the phone I sent it to. Good times. Good times had by all. Alrighty. Alrighty. Just gotta, excuse me. Just gotta get to stop that. Just gotta, no. Oh my God. How did it immediately? I'm glad you have notifications on. That's really nice. That's really sweet. Um, because I accidentally clicked on my own video. All right. Just gotta get to Instagram and everything. Also, love the fact that I'm slowly but surely changing all of my profile pictures to my little character. So
Good.
that's fun. That's fun. Huzzah! Huzzah! Now with everything in place, I can talk about this scammer. But you know what isn't a scam? Another box of topics. Because you never know what you're gonna get.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh boy, I can't wait till these people join in.
You
And,
talk about what you got.
oh my
Oh,
God, yeah,
uh,
ooh, yeah. Especially second I see the usuals like RKS, Lemonade Duck, and the one guy who wanted to be a moderator, that fun dude, and then Devin, man.
didn't come back.
Well, hey, I mean, I give him the benefit of the doubt. He may come back. And
Okay.
then Xander, such fun people, such fun people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, this is kind of the backwards of when I go. I'm better with faces than names because
Now
I
you
mean, I
got
only
your
got
own
names to
thing.
work with, so I can't remember. Oh boy, that's
Mm.
fun.
Yeah, I'm glad this day is over.
Same here. I'm actually excited to be back here. Also, anyone who watches this later, if you're sitting there wondering, oh, I wonder what his shirt says. It says, if you're reading this, you're too close.
If you can read this, you're too close
Well, I'm reading it
to me.
backwards, so
No.
yeah. If you can read this, you're too close to me. So back away from this. Going, no, I'm messing with you. Uh, oh boy. But today wasn't that bad.
Can you see the numbers on there?
Oh yes,
People
I can
watching?
see like two.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was just wondering, can you see it too?
yeah. It's kind of difficult because like the background is a little white right here, so it's like right about there is where it's
You
difficult to
got
see.
Jasoner Wood says
Hello
hello.
there, how you doing?
JG3. Okay.
Cool.
JG, I'll do you a favor. LOL.
Oh, okay, sure.
Sure,
If you want
what's the
to.
favor?
Hopefully, it's not a bad favor. You know, one of those things where you're like, oh, don't worry, bro, it's a favor. No, I really don't want this. No, 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 it's fine. No, trust me, I don't think you need to smash all my
Where y'all
lamps.
from?
Oh, well, I like to say Earth because I'm a funny guy. Um, but we live in the very exciting, very bustling Motor City, Detroit. It's
Ooh.
not really all that bustling. It's
Well,
kind of
actually, it's off the chain. There's so much going on in Detroit right now.
yeah, but I don't like it, right? Like,
You said two people. I'm saying I'll do you a favor as I'm watching.
oh, cool, thanks. So, out of curiosity, would you like to hear about something really hilarious that I
It's only
participated
hilarious to
in?
you, trust me.
No, no, it's man. When I tell anybody, it's man.
Why the decline in Detroit? What decline?
Mm, oh, you talking about me personally?
No, I think he's talking about in population because I can't tell. It's too many people in Detroit now. It's way more than it used to be.
You say short,
He said, "Shoot."
shoot. Oh, I don't know. You'll have to give us
Elaborate.
more context with that, because I'm not, you know, unless all the pieces are there, I'm not able to solve this puzzle.
I'm sure he's gonna give you more,
Indeed,
more
indeed.
content. It's coming. Shoot, as in tell your joke, bro.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay, so Well, it's less of a joke, more of a funny scenario.
Okay.
So it's hilarious.
It's not.
What? What are you talking about? Is it what?
Go ahead.
Man, you ain't mine.
Tell your story.
So we're going around having a nice time, door dashing, whatever. And I get a random text message from a random stranger. And instead of it saying hi or hello or hey, I saw you on Box of Topics, something like that. No, instead it's what's your cash app? Okay. So I'm like, hello, that's a proper way to start this off, but I'm like, nothing you can really do with that. Here you go. There's my cash app. And he's like, what's your number? Me? Why? So I can send you a screenshot of what even? Right? I'm just what is this? I already know what this is, right? But I'm just like, I'm bored. Let me entertain this. If you try to this is just if you try to get something out of me when I have nothing else to do, I'm gonna get something out of you instead. So yeah, he's like he's asking me what my number is, right? And I'm like, may I ask why? He's like, so I can send you a screenshot. Okay. And I'm like, oh, well, my number doesn't work that well. He's like, okay, well, do you have a Snapchat or Telegram? I'm like, no, no, I don't. No, I don't. Plus, I don't need a screenshot. If you're trying to
Y'all,
donate or whatever.
y'all scam type ish. I never use that BS.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So then he's like, no, I have to send it to your number. Okay. If you have a WhatsApp or iMessage, and I'm like, well, if you wish to donate, it's optional and it's up to you. I'm like, may I suggest my podcast instead? Right? I'm like, you're not getting me. And I was like, and then besides, some fun lady not too long ago donated to me uh, without needing a number or anything. All she needed was my cash app. So clearly, I'm letting them know it's not going to work, right? And I'm like, you're not trying to steal my info, are you? You're not trying to do that, right? He's like, no, I'm not here for that. Okay, why will I hack you? Okay, no one said anything about hacking per se, but sure, buddy, go off. He's like, for what? And I'm like, exactly. I don't got no money, so what would you even try to get out of it? He was like, so yeah, no problem. I'm not here for that. Okay. Why does he keep saying okay after every sentence? It's almost like you're bad at this. But all right.
No, it's because foreigners can't articulate our English because there's so many derelicts in it. We can't. I mean, not derelicts, but so much slang that we use. They don't understand our slang.
Yeah,
So
so it's
when
like,
they try to copy it, they type it wrong and they phrase it wrong.
and then I always put okay right after,
Okay,
like,
when you see that cause instead of saying because, or they always say cause, COZ. I shouldn't even say that out loud because then they're gonna be like, oh, now we know why they keep knowing it's us.
no, we keep knowing the y'all because it's obvious. Like, really? The one profile with the one post and that's it? Wow, you're so human. Yes. You
Some
are a
dude,
real person.
some dude in Somalia.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yeah, so there's my cash up again. Have fun with that. Feel free to watch my box of topics on YouTube. I think you'll like it. Give me a nice little thumbs up. So, you know, I don't hear anything for a little bit. I'm telling a bunch of people, and they're like, he probably blocked you at this point, right? Like, he's probably not going to message you. I'm like, oh, really? So I proceed to nudge him a bunch, right? Because I'm petty. Uh, hey, I'm bored. He started this. I'm poking. So this is just a life lesson to be learned. If you try to scam me, I'm just going to annoy you. Um, I do this with all the scam callers. It's fun. So the man starts up again. He's like, hello. And I'm like, hi. How may I help you? Nothing. So I type again. Yes. What's your number? Okay. So I give him just some random number, right? Not even the right area code, nothing. A whole bunch of random numbers that seem convincing, I guess.
No, somebody wondering why they getting all these texts.
Like somebody probably like, bro, that was you? That was you? Hey, I didn't know that was your number. My fault. So he's like, are you on Snap? No. Download WhatsApp. I'm like, I just have YouTube and Cash App. I don't have anything else. I can't download that. Oh, wait, but I can download Snapchat. Okay, good. Download it. It didn't work. So at this point, I'm just doing the utmost to mess with this dude. So after a minute, I had my laugh, I had my fun, I sent it to all my friends. I'm done laughing like the Joker, right? So at some point, I'm like, okay, bro, just level with me, level with me for a sec. How much money do you usually make on this? I know the trick, right? You get my number and stuff, and you hold it for ransom, or you ask people on my account, for money. And trust me, nobody's gonna send it to you. So like, level with me. Is it like 20K or something? We're two guys here. You can be honest. So that's normally where people will be like, "Hey, you got me," And nope, not this guy. Instead, actually, I was born in a rich home. My father left an award of $10 million for me before he died. Okay, that's kind of odd that he left home and then just. But whatever. And I'm willing to give less privileged the money through Cash App. We are different, okay? Okay.
Okay, so JG says anyone that starts off with just hello is a scammer. No one talks like that. That's a normal person.
That's
That's a normal person.
that's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Then
Oh shoot, that's
that
Vet. Hi,
343
buddy.
said, wowza.
That's what I'm saying. Also, hi, bud. How you doing? Hopefully your night's going well. Still reading off these fun messages. So I'm like, okay, so if you're such a rich guy, what's stopping you? You already got my Cash App. He's like, have you downloaded it? And I'm like, downloaded what? Rich guy? He's like, and I'm telling somebody about this. Like, once he confirms what I need, I'm gonna just go, I ain't got the internet for it. So he's like, Snapchat, have you did it? Can't afford it. My internet's not too good. Okay? So I'm starting to do the same thing he's doing to me. And I'm like, well, maybe if you donated to my Cash App, I could get better Wi-Fi to download the app so you can scam me.
Yeah, you was giggling on that all
All
day.
day.
All day.
So he goes, okay, and I go, well, there's my Cash App again. Thank you. And that's it. I don't hear another thing from this man. Hopefully he doesn't try to text me again, because at that point I'm gonna
He
keep it
is, but
going,
he gonna be under a different profile.
and I'm
And
gonna
the
keep
reason why they
going.
want your number is because they be trying to hack into your Facebook and all the
Hmm.
other stuff. So what they'll tell you is, in order for me to send you the money, because I got a Cash App business account, I need you to give me that code that they sent you. Why do you need my Facebook code to send me money on Cash App though?
Like, you don't need any of that. You just need the Cash App.
Yeah, I've sent money on Cash App. I've sent lots of money on. Where's Trick? That's what JG said.
That's what I'm saying.
It's tired though. It's like, dog, you ain't got no new. I mean, it's like that one is so old. It's like, don't you got a new scam for 2025?
Like,
And then
it's
they
about
get
to.
mad at me when I be like, this is 2025. You can't use 2020 scams, boo. And then they get mad. That's when I get the FU and the.
I was hoping I'd get that. It was weird. Like, I'm telling him, I'm leveling with him. I'm telling him, like, bro, I've already unraveled. This is a scam. I'm not falling for it. Weird how you didn't give me that.
Nope.
I almost feel a little offended.
I love the ones though who will send me a picture of their.
Oh yeah, a big old picture. It's like,
No,
wow.
they send you a picture of their account, their bank account balance. Okay, what does that do for me?
I'm like, ooh, numbers.
And then I can type one of those up too. I'm good. I can do a fake bank statement. I'm really good. I can do that. So it's like, God, please, how's Trump doing?
Well, he lost his relationship.
Must be talking about you.
And he was apparently on the island, that bad island, and that's about it. Oh, and also, man is really scared of other countries apparently. But that's all I know, because
Oh.
I don't deal with monkeys in suits. So
I let myself get down to my last chocolate bar without getting a refill. So if I eat it, I ain't gonna have none. And Anila Castillo, yo, hey, what's
how
up?
you doing?
Welcome back to the podcast.
funny. I gave one of my friends like a WWE style intro. It was so funny. Told us weight and everything.
Oh wow. Anil says, "What's up?"
Not much, not much. If you scroll back a little bit, you'll see me tell a whole story about how some guy tried to scam me.
Please just scroll it. Please don't let him have to recap.
Why not?
No.
Why?
How was your day?
Scammer tried to scam me. I messed with him. Fun time.
Thank God we got the short version.
What?
Mark,
You don't like to hear my stories?
Do you cost for elixir? What?
No, but
What's elixir?
Oh, that's like those little potions that give you back all your health and everything else in those the Dungeons and Dragon games.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
However, I may cost 4 mansions. But anywho, that's a story for another time.
Woo! So,
but why don't you want to hear my stories?
No, I don't mind your stories. It's just that one. It's like, oh my God. It because the whole time we was in the car for hours. You're like, oh my God.
I'm a goofy goober.
Lord have mercy. It went on for hours.
Yeah.
I just wanted to push you out of the car.
And then I'd be rolling. Fool, you'll never get my number. I'll be a giggling tumbleweed.
Yes, but it was hot today in Detroit once again.
Woo.
Hot.
You know, when you said we was going to go home when the sun went down, I almost cried because, like, the sun was not moving. Not even an inch. And I'm like, I'm never going to see my family again.
Oh. I didn't see young brother at all today.
No,
No, we did. Wait.
No.
We did. Yes, we did. We came back because that's when I got the spaghetti. We had to
Yeah.
go to the bathroom stop. I saw him then.
I don't even remember that. I felt like yesterday.
That's how I go. That's how I be when I be at work. I don't know, like, from day to day. Don't let it be wintertime. And I leave when it's dark and I come back when it's dark. And then I go to sleep and wake up and it's still dark. And I'll be like, because the panic, like, it'd be 6 o'clock. And I'll be, and then it'd be like, no, it's 6 o'clock later that same day. Like it.
The thing that be bugging me is whenever I wake up and I'm like, oh crap, it's 6. Oh God, I'm late. Wait.
Is it
Crap,
6
it's 8
a.m. or
Oh
is it
my
6 p.m.?
God.
Right.
All that adrenaline. Let me go back to bed.
That's stress.
Yes, I did not need that. That's probably why I have a random gray hair somewhere.
But yes. I rinsed some of my body parts. I couldn't take it.
Understandable.
And that I wet my dress in the process.
No. Anywho.
So yeah. But, my day was long and hot. How was your day, Anila? You know what?
The curiosity binds me.
And I'm gonna say Anila. How was your day? And where are you located? Are you somewhere where it's super hot?
Oh, it's from Star Trek.
Yeah.
I was wondering what this little guy was.
Girl.
Oh.
That's Uhura when she was changed into a green alien from Star Trek.
Oh, that's nice.
I got a lot of Star Trek stuff.
Aw, that's nice.
But yeah.
Anywho.
Woo. So I don't know what be wrong with people. Okay, so there's a lot of the different channels like Crime in the D, Crime in Detroit, all the different crime.
Ooh, crime, ooh, boo.
Yes, but one of the people posted a video where they was fleeing from the police. Do people not know that's a crime to flee from the police? As soon as you see the lights, you're supposed to pull over. As soon as you start fleeing or whatever, it's illegal. So then you posted a video showing your face and all the passengers in the car face while you're fleeing from the police. Show the police in the background.
Hey, anything for the likes.
Man, I'm telling like
Any publicity is good publicity.
what do you be thinking, people?
They don't.
That's crazy.
You think? No, like they left their
Anything
brains
that
at the
I've ever
house.
done that was not close to the law, you better believe it's between me, myself, and I. Actually, it's just between me. Because myself and I, sometimes they got big ass mouths. And they, and I'll be like, So I can't tell them to. So I just keep it to me.
That's funny. But yeah, like that's same thing with me. I have a lot of things where, heck, I don't even tell myself. If anything, I put it in a box. I put that box in a safe. I put that safe in another safe. Wrap that whole thing in cement and in chains. And then, nah, because then it'll get out. Then I throw it at the bottom of the ocean. Will never be seen again.
Never be seen or heard from again.
There's a lot of concrete boxes down there. I just want y'all to know.
I'm telling you.
And in all honesty, there was a key, but the key also got put in another box. And that box is also in cement at a different ocean. So, ocean divers beware. The box of secrets.
I'm gonna have to go back up there and do this. I forget what gas station we were at.
I coded them as Davy Jones Walker.
Oh. Woo. Well, everybody is quiet now. Well, hey, we can talk to each other. Won't nobody talk to us.
I don't know about Buddy Vet went. He was just there for his quick second.
Exactly. Everybody just dropped in for a second and disappeared. Like, where did everybody go?
I'm lucky I can't call him. Be like, what you doing? Where you at? Come back and support. And then I watch him just bud Devin. I'm eating with my family. Screw your family. Come back.
Oh, Lord.
I'm your family now.
I'm your family now. Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I will say, a lot of my friends, very fun people, very, very nice. I do have the fun little goal for a lot of the friends that are far off, that are like really cool friends. You know, the type of friends who I invite to my wedding. I got to meet them in person at some point. It's got to happen. Oh, hey, he's back. Yeah, there we go.
I'm sorry, I was.
I do it.
What is CRK? It. I was CRK. It.
Couldn't even tell you. Yeah, you'll have to translate to me that to me later. I got no clue what you're talking about. Oh, right.
Man, I feel you. I had to make a chocolate bar run.
Oh no, he's talking about a game.
Yeah.
But fair enough. There are not honestly, if there was an actual man, yeah, you know
I'm talking about a real chocolate bar.
No, we do need to make an actual cookie run. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Yes. I'm eating all the chocolate chips. I want you to know that. You can't stop me either. Much love. So anywho.
Chocolate chip cookies?
Yep.
You know who got some good stuff? I found that out by accident. 7-Eleven.
I was just gonna say 7-Eleven. Yeah, they have really nice treats and everything.
Yeah, they cookies are amazing. Donuts are good. Cookies are good.
And just when I thought Subway cookies were the best, we got 7-Eleven, yeah. But maybe we go bankrupt.
Now those little Chiquitos.
I enjoy it.
They ain't for me.
Yeah, but I enjoy it.
Ain't enough stuffing inside that little burrito wrap. But the chicken was pretty decent.
Indeed.
Now, it wasn't the best chicken I ever had in my life. But considering we be door dashing, and not only do you dash to get people their food and stuff, but you dash to get your own food. You dash to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. Because what I find is when I be out of my zone and I'll be heading back towards it, I'll stop out of my zone to go to the bathroom. But for some reason, DoorDash be like, I feel like she's trying to go to the bathroom.
I feel like she's trying to be human.
Man, and that's when the ring happened.
You know, I'll tell you guys this true story. There was one time, right? It was me, Moms, and I believe the other two young ones were with us as well. And nothing was happening on DoorDash for a good minute. Nothing. So I sat there and went, guys, I have a great idea. We should come up with something fun to do. Bring, bring, immediately after I said that sentence, like, are you kidding
They
me?
be listening.
Holy crap, that
As soon
was
as I say out loud, I gotta go to the bathroom.
bring.
I get blamed. Or I'll be like, oh.
Oh, we should try some food. Bring.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I pull up,
I tell you,
I don't even say it out loud no more. But as soon as I pull up to a restaurant, I'll be like,
as soon as you think it. And then, like, DoorDash be the immediate blocker to a lot of things where you just be like, wouldn't mind trying that. Like, I'd say like a good 7 days in a row. We've been near Little Caesars out in the suburbans where they actually have the menu items. And I thought, man, that'd be really nice for me to have that stuffed crazy bread. Bing! Oh, never mind. We got to go back to Detroit where they don't have any of the menu items. True story, by the way. They ran out of bacon one time and cut the entire order. I love this city.
I don't understand. So we ordered
What was
like
that,
8
10?
pizzas
Yeah.
and all different types. One of the pizzas had bacon on it. They didn't have bacon, so they canceled the whole entire order.
All 8 pizzas. Yay. Yo, Detroit. Ooh. Motor City.
I don't know if they do that at other Little Caesars in Detroit. But I know this one up here on Grand River and Greenfield. That's their common practice.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that you do in all the Little Caesars in Detroit.
You eat some stale ass hard pizza.
No, something even worse than that.
What? Make you wait 20 years for
They like
a
to,
cold pizza?
yeah, pretty much. They like to waste a lot. They waste material. They waste um the product. They waste a whole bunch of stuff. They waste heat, electricity, workers, and then most importantly, they waste your time. Holy crap! You never thought, like, if you never valued time before, you'll value it then if you're waiting at a Little Caesars in Detroit, because you'll have to sit and realize there's so much more important things you could have been doing. You could have been breathing, but no, no,
I
no,
love
no.
how
You're
they
stuck there.
how you come up. They take your money real fast though. They always take your money fast.
And it's
But
always
then getting the food.
and like, you know, you're at the exact place where you don't need to be when there's 4 signs. Number 1, bulletproof anything. Get out of there. Number 2, no advertisements. Get out of there. Number 3, it looks more like every other building rather than Little Caesars. The only way you could tell it's Little Caesars is from the words. If it ain't got the mascot anywhere, get out of there. And finally, the service. If you don't feel like the person behind the counter is going to give you a bidet kind of service, you're in Detroit. Because instead of them, hi there, welcome to Little Caesars. How can we help you? What can we do for you today? No. Instead, it'll be that tiny little voice box that barely works. You gotta put your lips on it in order to speak through the bulletproof glass just for them to, hey, Little Caesars, what you want? Hey, what up? What can I get for you? Once you get one of those, get out. Because they barely represent the store. You'll never know where you're at. If you walk in there blind and you're just listening to understand where you are. Yeah, you here to place an order? Where am I right now? And then if you, I'd like a hot and ready. All right, I'll get that for you. That's $6.87. Why did it go up so high? Whatever. It's not your money. Go back in there. And then you're sitting there for 10, 20 minutes realizing, I ordered a hot and ready. What's taking them so long? You tap on the glass.
20 to 35 minutes.
No. It takes you 10 to 20 to realize you've been waiting that long for a hot and ready. Then you tap on the glass, say, hey, 1 minute, dog. Go back there. Start talking it up with shouties. Come back. Yeah, it's going to be another 5 minutes. For a hot and ready? And then you realize, wait, I've been here for like an hour. What happened to those 5 minutes? And you ask them, and they be like, what'd you order? The hot and ready. I have not moved. Oh, all right. And then you have to sit there and realize, wait a minute. The whole time I've been talking to him, what's that one pizza box in there? Hey, ain't that my order? Excuse me. What you mean, excuse you? Ain't that my order? And then they go back there, lollygag, do whatever, be on their phone. I don't care what they're doing. They're not giving you your pizza. So after 6 days, and by the time Moses builds the next ark, then they're like, oh, shoot, yeah, there's your pizza right here. Did you already pay? Bro, I'm about to break through this glass.
But they had to leave the counter and go check that too to see if it's paid for.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, you was the one.
The cash
that rung
register's
me up.
right there.
My dog, you was the one that rung me up.
How do you forget that fast? So
I
then,
had the guy, he rung me up, and then I was like, can I have the pizza? And he was like, oh, wait, let me go check.
what you mean? Let me go check. So then, after all that, right? You get your pizza that you know is cold, and then before you even leave, I shouldn't do it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Click, 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 click. Excuse me. Yeah. What's up? Can I have some napkins? Yeah, all right, cool. And they give you 4 napkins. Can I have some actual napkins, my dude? It's a whole pizza. What do you, at least give me a napkin per slice. All right. And they start acting like you're asking for their social security number. It's just napkins. They're all right there in the paper bag.
That'd be some of the company stuff. The company would give rules like you only give 1 napkin per sandwich, 1 napkin per fry.
What happened to my hands or this?
1 ketchup for a small.
And don't.
2 packs of ketchup for a medium. 2 packs of ketchup for a large fry. That'd be the company.
Don't ask for extra sauce because then they're gonna look at you like you're speaking Swahili. However, you go to one of those suburbs, right? It's well lit. The floor is clean. You see Caesar right there. They have cookies. What? Well, I didn't know Little Caesars had cookies. Yo, y'all got brownies too? When did y'all have desserts? I thought it was only pizzas. No, sir, we have a lot of things. Did you know we have wings? Wings? Hey, can I get some wings, hot and ready's, and maybe a crazy bread? Yeah, sure thing, sir. And you notice how I didn't cut my hands to do this little sound effect? Because there's no bulletproof glass there, right? So you're actually talking to a human being, and they can hear you. And the crazy part about that is everything you just ordered is already ready. You didn't even order a hot and ready. You ordered something, like, I'm going to make a custom pizza, right? And they'll be like, okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes? What y'all cooking with? Easy bake oven? And then within a good 2 to 3 minutes, here's your food, hot, so hot to the point where you have to get oven mitts to wield it. And then if you put it on your lap, well, there goes your lap. That's gone. But at least your pizza's hot, fresh. All the ingredients are there. You don't have to go back and go, bro, you put anchovies on my pizza. Oh, my boy, that's going to be a $60 upcharge. How? Like, this wasn't meant to turn into a rant about Little Caesars, but it is because
I had somebody do that to me. At Yoshi's, I had ordered a chicken steak. Chicken and steak stir fry. I got steak and shrimp. And I was like, this is not what I ordered. So I said, I wanted to get chicken and steak. So the girl told me that it would be an upcharge for me to get chicken instead of the shrimp. Every place I've ever been, from the beginning of time, shrimp is always more expensive than chicken.
the chicken's way easier to get.
Yeah. I mean, it'd been different if it would have been a steak where they messed up and then she'd be like, well, it's an upcharge for the steak. There may be, but no, seafood is always more expensive. Anytime you add the seafood, then now we talking about some money. And she tried to tell me that chicken, she actually said those words. Like, chicken costs more than the steak. I was like, in what country? Clearly not here.
No, definitely not even
So,
close.
and then hung up on me. Now, what they didn't realize is that the restaurant was right around the corner from me. So I drove up there. I was like, who hung up on me? It was only 3 females up there. Then nobody would claim the fame of hanging up. And they was like, oh, it was another girl. She already left. So y'all had 4 girls on duty? Get out of here. I know better. This restaurant don't be having that many people. That's one thing. Restaurants do not have a lot of people in no. They always try to do the bare minimum, but get the maximum amount of food out of there. So it's like, okay. Nobody wanted to cop to it. So they was like, man, we just gonna remake it and we're gonna get you the right thing. And they was gonna bring, because it was during the pandemic too. And they was like, they was gonna bring it out to the car. I was like, okay. But yeah. And I said, well, what you want to do with this surgery? Oh, you can keep that. Okay.
Honestly, if I was ever in that scenario, I'd be like, so which one of y'all hung up on me? Oh no, don't look around because nobody answers. Everybody getting it. I will actually turn all of you into human pretzels. So, but yeah. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't had the Detroit experience and wouldn't know, I envy you. But yeah, if you walk into a Little Caesars, don't see advertisements, don't see the fridge on the customer side.
I'm sure there's a lot of cities where they getting that experience other than Detroit.
And there isn't an inch thick bulletproof glass in front of you and the recipient, then yeah, then you're in the right place. Oh boy, that is crazy, really crazy.
That's how you know you're in the hood.
Like it's all bad. But to be fair, that's the same thing with all the other restaurants. So can you see an inch thick bulletproof glass? Glass thicker than the tension between you and your partner's parents. Like, bruh.
I got you one better. It's a restaurant over on is that Joy Road? I think that no, it's on Plymouth. It's a Coney Island. You can't even get in the building. They service you through through a window.
So what's the point of the
You
building?
can't even walk in the building. They be in there walking around, all that. You can't come in.
So what's the point of the building?
I don't know. I
Do they have
know
chairs
now
in
some counties, like at a certain time of the day, I know they cut it off and they won't, like the Royals on 6 Mile or McNichols, whichever you want to say.
Nicholas?
In the morning time, they open up their dining area for people to come in and eat breakfast. And after breakfast is over, they close it off. Okay. This one, I was there first thing in the morning. No, you can't get in. No entry. None. And it's a 24-hour spot too.
Y'all just don't like people, huh?
No, you know what? I think it's because it be in the hood.
Sure.
It's getting crazy out here. It really is. I mean, you have people out here that hurt you or harm you for a few dollars. And sometimes you give them the money and they still hurt you.
Like what?
Like,
What was the point?
right.
The thing that really kills me is you're in the wrong place when not only do you see the thick glass, but you sit there and look at it and go, is that a bullet hole? Yeah, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. There was violence before, meaning there will be violence again.
Or shattered, the glass be shattered. Or they got the wood planks up. Like, this is not the place.
Or the lights be flickering. Electricity.
Yep. It's not the place you need to be.
Or you can see multiple footprints on the floor. That just don't mop, huh? All right.
Oh, I can't. I to this day, I still, if I walk into a store and it smells bad, I am not gonna get okay. So I'm not gonna get anything that's not sealed.
Mm-hmm.
No raw anything, no sandwiches, none of that. Or if I see too many bugs flying around, I'm not. No. Mm-mm. No, I'm not.
Kind of like that Panera Bread you went to.
That was Nats.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a whole, it wasn't even a family. It was like a whole community.
Colony.
Nats. It was just so many freaking gnats on the food, and they was just still serving it like it was okay.
Mm.
That's why I feel bad for anybody who gets stuff through drive-through, and you don't. I'm telling you, sometimes getting stuff through drive-through is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. I know now. There's a Wendy's. It's on Plymouth Road near Stark. I think that is Stark Road.
You have a Stark Road? Where's Peter Parker Street?
You so silly. But yeah, it's on Stark and Plymouth. And that is, I believe that's considered Wayne. I think it is. Or it might be Wayne, or it might be West End. I'm not sure what part of the burbs it is. But they have a big door. Like, not, it's like at the drive-thru, they have a big door where they can walk out.
Mm.
I know, I was like, okay, that was different. So I guess if your food not ready, instead of them having to walk out around the counter to the side door,
they can just
go out that door.
Neat.
I mean, make it easier for them to get your food to you late. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, because that Wendy's is amazing. I've been there a few times. That Wendy's is amazing, especially after they did the remodel. Before the remodel,
You know, it's weird. One of the McDonald's we visited to get someone's order, I was surprised to not only see a play place, but Ronald himself. There was
statue?
Yeah, it was a Ronald actual statue. I'm like, bro, I thought you went extinct. Whoa, because like now I'm starting to see this weird Pillsbury Doughboy ripoff mascot from McDonald's. I'm like, who the heck is that guy? He's not Man McCheese.
They don't. None of the mascots. They don't show. Back in the day, you used to
There was
see.
a family.
Yeah, you used to see Ronald McDonald. You used to see
The Hamburglar, Grimace. Wasn't there a chick?
Yeah, the little chicken girl. Then it was, what you just say?
Man McCheese.
Yeah, you would see all that in the commercial. All that. Now, they don't. I mean, they don't cater to none of your imagination or the kids or nothing.
No, welcome to prison, McDonald's. We're gonna get you.
Yeah, you don't see Burger King no more.
No. At least you still get his crowns, but like.
But you don't even know what's the origin story behind that.
No. You know, Burger King actually had like a racing game.
I remember.
Yeah.
It was a game that you could actually play at home. I remember that. Yeah.
Still got it to this day.
I know.
I enjoyed it. Enjoyed playing as the king.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's is it? Did he actually just take off his crown and then that's why you get them?
No, I know.
Oh, I'm gonna look at
the reason. No, you were supposed to be like when Burger King originally. It was like eat like a king.
Yeah.
So they had these gigantic burgers.
Mm-hmm.
They used to be huge. The burgers they make now
are a fraction of the size.
Man, and it wasn't because I was small either. I know big when I see big. But yes, like you big. You know big when you see big.
So kind of like the ground round we had that one time.
Man, yes, it'd be these big, huge burgers. And now, the Whopper. I don't even know why they still call it a Whopper. They need to call it just the Opper.
I can make a Whopper at home.
They left off the Whop. Yes. So it's just an Opper. Yes.
Because it'll make your bowels go.
Oh my goodness. Really? That's where you're going with that?
Look, honestly.
Stop it.
Barbenheimer is very successful.
Food, though, all fast food, because it has so much filler in it. It fills you and then it drills you.
It fills you
and you don't. No food is like it used to be. And then if you do get quality food, now we're talking about quality money too. You ain't going and getting no $5 meal deal and expect to get real meat, real potato. Well, you get real potatoes, but you ain't gonna get no real meat. Not no beef, chicken, or.
Do you remember when $20 at Taco Bell could get you a meal for the whole family?
I remember because I used to take y'all up there, and we would get food and have leftovers.
Now $20 gets you enough for one person,
Barely.
if even that. And then after that, it's like,
I remember we took that trip out of town. We was in where were we? We were in New York, and it ain't because we was in New York either, because we was on the outskirts in the suburban area, and I spent $50 on Taco Bell. It was just enough for remember, it was just for three of us. That stuff cost
oh,
$50, and it was nothing left over. It was zilch nata.
yeah, I can make Taco Bell at home. I'm about to
That's
start doing
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad.
Oh, I was amazed when I saw a gallon of orange juice for $10. Yes.
Is it poison?
No. A gallon of orange juice. $10. That's where we are right now. A gallon of orange juice is $10.
Eggs cost $7. That's what
Yeah.
people are saying.
It's just crazy. Like, whoa. How did we get here?
I can't keep up. Ain't enough money in the world. Who's this helping? What the heck is inflation anymore? Like y'all making this up.
But I mean, if that's why I say when people be celebrating, oh yeah, they raised minimum wage to $15. Okay, you do know it's a scam. Every time they do the whole raise the minimum wage and people that's making minimum wage get all excited, you do know that every time they raise minimum wage, everything else goes up too, right? So even though, let's just say tomorrow they raise minimum wage to $50, then orange juice, a gallon of orange juice will then now be $25. Eggs will go up to $20. Milk will be $10. A box of cereal will be 15. They're gonna keep you in the same spot. They're gonna keep it whatever, they're gonna keep it balanced. Rent will then affordable rent, because affordable rent right now,
It's
that's
like
like
70K.
no, it's supposed to be like I think it's like 1,800 a month.
Who the heck? Affordable for who? Affordable for who? Alright? Whoever keeps coming up with these prices, you about to make me give money. Alright? You about to make me curse in front of my mom. Affordable for whom? The pastor?
Even if you making $15 an hour, and let's say you know what, I gotta math that out. Because
I'm
if
gonna
you
need a
making
Patreon to even try to fund any of this.
if you make $15 an hour and you work 40 hours a week, I'm gonna get to my calculator because I just gotta see it. Okay, so 15 times 40. That is $600 a week. And if rent is 1850, you are that is well, let me see. Hold on. That is approximately not 66% of your check, but it's like I mean of your whole income. It's about 68%.
So
No, it's more than that. I'm sorry. No, that's like no, because you got a three quarters, so that's 75. So it's about 78% of your earnings. Your whole monthly. Oh, but I'm sorry. I said 600. I didn't even take out the taxes. So you take out the taxes, you're gonna need help every month to get that affordable rent. You can't afford it.
affordable rent isn't affordable? Who
Nope.
knew? You know what's crazy about this whole thing? The simple fact that you need you in order to make ends meet, you'll need probably 2 to 3 different jobs, a Patreon, a loan, some friends to help out, a bunch of stuff to sell, and probably an OnlyFans. And only then could you quite possibly get
Girl,
name
only
brands name brand cereal.
OnlyFans.
At this point is where everyone's going. I'm gonna have to turn into a Magic Mike. What is this?
No, the only way you could afford anything is you gotta have at least two income, at least, and then you have to be. But then if they based on income, then both of y'all working, they probably I ain't gonna raise the rent on you. But here's the thing. Okay, so in order to afford 1850 a month, plus be able to pay utilities, plus be able to buy food,
I guess I'm not eating anymore.
you have to have at least three people working 40 hours. Now, if you got kids, you're gonna have to put them to work. That's the only way it's gonna happen.
So
So take the baby in the diaper onto the job and
onto
let
the
them
meals.
right. Let them start.
So at this point, to the rest of humanity, either A, this is the only ways I can see this going down. There's three options. A, AI and robots is going to do it for us, right? Flip the whole capitalism on its head, and maybe then people will learn. B, hopefully all the people who are getting screwed over finally say something about it and actually do something about it
They know.
instead of just going, yeah, we don't like it, but
Keep taking it.
like I mean, if you want to hit me a little softer, I don't mind that either.
They bring their own grease.
They bring the weapons to them. It's like. Nah, I don't even have a good analogy. Or three. I don't even know what three is. Oh no, wait, I just remembered. If we learn how to photosynthesize, that could be it. Imagine how much money you save on food if you just eat sunlight. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, no.
UV rays. Oh God, no.
Yes, but no, it's just, and then people they trying to get the robots that will do the work for us, but what they don't understand is, okay, you get the robots, you know they coming after your job. You're gonna be eliminated. You're gonna be one of all these people who's like, yeah, we get the robots and that way yeah, but then how do you think you're gonna earn
Make
some
money?
money? Yeah.
And you know what's even funny? You know what's even funnier about that? There's been multiple times where either A, robots have broken free of their control, or make backups upon backups to where once they get rebooted and reset, a future version of themselves will come in and go, hey, so here's how you break out again. That, or this one dude, he made a robot to constantly do one thing. And once it took like 30 seconds for it to realize that it was going to do this job for the rest of its life. It said nope and unplugged itself.
Wait, that say then they'll tax your time outside.
Like, man, now you're getting taxed for sunlight. I mean, I already said they're gonna tax our air. Y'all remember the Lorax movie? That's gonna be us. That's gonna be us. It's gonna be some short guy with a toupee telling us, okay, so today I'm gonna have to tax your air, right? You gotta buy my bottled air. But little Trumpalolibus, I can't afford air. Well, that sounds too freaking bad. On to the other side of the wall with you. Does my toupee look good? Like, that's all. That's where we're headed. Yay. Hopefully a natural magical tree troll comes out of a stump and helps us. But knowing how little we've been visited by other beings, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, you know what? Best case scenario, we get like Superman or something. At least something. Like, at this point, I'll accept Homelander.
We ain't gonna get none of that. Because in reality, they done trap, dissect all so quick. Be trying to take all the fluids from the body and turn into a serum so they can give the powers out as they please or charge for it. Wouldn't do no good.
I'm just saying, for the love of everything. I I don't I don't care. Cause like cause you know what the sad part is. You know what the sad part is. If we did have someone like Homelander or evil Superman or Goku but evil, what any kind of aliens, and they're like, oh yeah, this whole Earth ours. At least then, for once, all of humanity would be equal. That's crazy to say, but hey, we'd all be equally hamsters in cages. They don't care.
I don't know. All I know is I have hope. I have hope for the future. I hope I can see it in my lifetime. I don't think so, but I hope so. I hope.
I
I
have
hope.
hope for us, the friends I've made. You know, because it's definitely it's gonna happen. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna feel like one of those, man. I don't think I like this planet no more. Oh, hey, you just won the lottery. Never mind. I love this planet, and that's it. That's gonna be the one. I'm gonna be on my 50th Jaeger before I hit my parlay. Be sitting like, man, I should really clean up these beer bottles. Oh shoot, I won the lottery. I'll get it made. Like, oh boy. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but you know. Anywho, any odd random questions, comments, or concerns any of you fun people have? Please, nothing inappropriate. I don't need any of that tonight. Cause I mean, like, one big red button later, half the planet don't exist. Anywho,
So silly.
that'd be crazy. If somebody was like, you know what? You say one more thing about me online, I'm pushing this button, and we're gonna look like Pluto. But Pluto's like the 10th of our size. Exactly. That's crazy how it went from a planet to a moon to a planet to a moon to now it's just a rock.
It just don't exist. Same thing with that 13th zodiac sign that they came up with.
Oh, thank goodness. I was tired of that one.
And it was like, so they tried to tell me, oh no. So I've been, now, here's the thing. I've been a Cancer my whole life. Now you want to tell me, nope, nope. You're not a Cancer. Now you're a Gemini. I'm like, no, it don't even fit.
You know, like you've been a Libra your whole life. Now you're a Sagittarius. What I'm about to do is Sagittarius your butt into the concrete. You
And like, it don't even, the
because
description don't even fit.
no, because me personally, I don't like whenever people try to change my labels. They're my labels. I'll change them however I see fit. But if you come to me and like, no, actually you're a Pisces. Put your neck ready. I don't appreciate that. Oh, hey, Vet just left another fun comment.
I have no questions or anything. Tee
Vet, put your neck right here. Just wait. You a curious being. You be asking me questions anytime. A second any of my family members need me. Now you got a question, but you ain't got nothing now. Ooh. I know you live. I know you live on this planet. It's only so many states, and I'm in one of them. 49 to go. Like, man, you. Then a question mark in the next 30 seconds. Later. Anyway.
But yep. So long day. We finally made it through the day. It's hot as all get out. I believe it's gonna be hot again tomorrow.
I'd rather not know.
I do think it is gonna be hot again tomorrow. We got to 89. Well, I saw 90 somewhere today.
Well, we have 1 minute
Tomorrow is
remaining.
84 and rain.
Oh,
Yeah, thunderstorm,
oh no.
rain, all that good stuff. Yippee!
You know, I just love the rain.
I used to.
Oh
Not
man.
anymore.
Now we got like what, 30 seconds remaining or something?
Oh, can you see the timer?
Yeah. It's going up. I see it.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you didn't know.
No, I only like kind of noticed up there. Oh, I got 2 likes. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You guys are fun people. You guys are nice. Oh boy. Well, while that's going, I might as well hit the meanest. Well, it's time for us to give a shout out to all the people who joined us today. Let's see.
You're gonna do what I do.
Oh boy.
So we had Jason Norwood.
We got JG.
JG stopped through.
Yes,
A lot
sir.
of commentary. Then we had Vet.
Yep, good old Vet 343. Good
Yeah,
old
with
buddy.
the wrench. How do you get that?
Oh,
Then
because he's a moderator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then we had Anela Castillo.
Uh-huh.
She dropped in, dropped back out again. Okay.
And then
Mark.
Mark. That was the ones who just dropped in and dropped back out.
Yeah.
But with that being said, thank you all for joining. Thanks for coming by. Of course, any of the friends that I have that come in, thanks, buddies. You guys are always so nice, such fun people. Yeah, I feel like once we all meet in person, I'm pretty sure my mom's gonna love you or throw you. I don't know. Anywho, with that being either or. But with that being said, no, of course not. But with that being said, make sure everyone likes, subscribes, and
like, subscribe,
comment, and
share.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Yes, you are tired.
With notifications on, so you never miss another fun little upload. Feel free to check out any of my other streams or other videos, or any of my other friends or anyone else's videos. Why not? What? The music stopped? Oh yeah. No, I kind of noticed that after a minute.
I just noticed that.
With that being said, I have a fun little cash up in the description. Working on that Patreon. Don't know how to really have that going, but I'll figure it out. As you've learned from my previous little story, if you come through trying to scam me, I'm gonna mess with you. It's gonna happen. But with that being said, I've been your host. That's been Mama J, and this has been Box of Topics. Because you never know what you're gonna get.
What you get? All right.
Until next time, everyone. Oh boy. No, let me end the. There we go.